Hello guys, and welcome back to our game of EU4, playing as the Sons of Scotland, our custom nation, trying to retake their homeland in Scotland. First though, we need to take territory in Holland and the area surrounding it. Last time we took Utrecht, and we made Cleves a vassal. Now we want to attack Friesland, and we can do that almost immediately. No reason not to, so let's recall this guy from Chrome. Cycle. Let's put the time down, and let's check this declaration of war. Oldenburg will come to help them, but my allies are much stronger. Yep, so let's declare war and march in. He's going to go that way. We don't want to go. We want to wait here till Jella joins. Okay, Jella's joined. Let's move. Okay, his army is going to try and move over to Holland across this adjacency, but we're going to block that with our navy. And then move our army into Friesland directly. Oh, time's paused. Let's undo that. Okay, we'll win this with minimal losses. It's an easy war. We just need to do it and do it quickly. Well, that's quite nice. We actually managed to capture their bark. Okay, we've got provincial unrest in Utrecht, but that's expected. Right, we shall leave some of our forces to siege and move part of our army to... Yeah, we've got our allies coming to help, so then we're going to move into Utrecht and take out Oldenburg's army. Okay, so England is threatening our trade. That's not too big of a problem. We'll want to... This will generate some aggressive expansion, we've got to be careful with that. But the amount we have at the moment isn't too bad. Munster's declared war on Friesland again, so we need to make sure that, as well, we need to make sure that we keep our armies on Friesland so that we lead the siege. This battle's a little close. I should have waited for my morale to recover. But we've got room. Oh, that was a little bit embarrassing, but this Jellering army will clean up. Munster's requesting military access. We'll accept just for the increased relations. What tech is this that we can get? Admin. We'll need some of our admin points to annex, well, to core Friesland, so I shall leave that for the moment. If we look at our funds, we are taking massive negatives because of our reinforcements. We can take that hit. I'm fine with leaving that like that and not wasting military points on war taxes. Yeah, we've got the siege going on Oldenburg and Friesland, so we just need to wait. Once I've got this army together, I shall increase time, speed, and yeah, there's nothing much to say here. We might have to increase stability at some point. No, our armies should be able to keep unrest low enough that we don't have any rebel problems and we don't need to suppress the rebels with harsh treatment. We have got a good set of allies here. Cleves being a vassal, reasonably strong vassal, at least for the size of my army and the size of the armies around me. I've got Gela, who again is a good ally, but eventually we'll want to annex them because they're just in the way, and we'll almost certainly not be able to increase our base tax enough to vassalize them. So yeah, base value of 6 is not easy. If we're quick, we could get a diplo-vassalization of East Frisia, but the problem with that is that it's not in the HRE, so Denmark often takes that very quickly. Oldenburg, annul treaties with Friesland, pay us some gold. We shall decline that because annul treaties has no bearing on us. So what we shall do, we don't want to give Brandenburg Oldenburg. We don't care about annul treaties because Oldenburg is not allied to anyone we're going to be going to war with soon. But we will get war reparations and as much gold as they can give, and I think that shall be it. Yeah, we don't want them as vassal, that's too much too much aggressive expansion. And we'd be over our diplo relations limit. Yeah, so we got 47 ducats out of that, and we'll get a tenth of their income every month. It's not much, but every little helps. Now we're just waiting on Friesland. Okay, this is slightly worrying, but the distance between us should act as a buffer to avoid any wars. But the Hansa have made us their rival, and they are a powerful force to be reckoned with. The reinforcements are only taking a small amount. Yeah, they're almost gone now, and we're making a tidy sum. Oh, yeah, Oldenburg's income has increased again to their normal level, and we're getting a sizable amount of money from them. What's this event? Vassals feel safe. Strength of our armories and our generosity to their rights have made our vassals feel safe and protected under our umbrella. To ensure the security of this relationship, they have increased the tribute they'll be paying with us. That is very nice. So we get increase to the income from vassals. Yeah, we went with influence ideas. I'd forgotten about that. It's not one of the best idea groups, but it's an interesting one, and it's one we can take advantage of to create a buffer between us and our neighbours that would want to kill us. For example, we could give Berg in some of the coming wars some of this territory, so that we don't have to spend our admin points annexing it, and our vassal gets stronger, can provide us with more military. Just need to be careful that the liberty desire doesn't get too high. We want it sitting at around 30, preferably. We're fine as long as it doesn't go above 50, but 30 is just it's a little safer. That's all. Yeah, that 0.66 we got from Oldenburg must have been from something else, some other income they were getting. Or is it... Are they now being besieged? Yes, that's why. I think, at least. We shall see. We might not get that war reparations for long, but that's perfectly fine. Right, well, before we choose our ideas, I'm going to end this war. See if there's anything that requires diplo power that I want to take in the war. We'll also have to be quick with our peace offer, so that just by some happen chance this navy doesn't kill ours. Actually, there's no point in keeping that navy out, so let's put it back in port. Yeah, we could have sped this up with our by bringing our navy home to blockade, but we're not going to bother with that. Right, so smugglers running rampant. Either stop them, which uses our money and our stability, or it's too expensive. We lose trade power and, well, trade efficiency and tax for 10 years. And we make so much money from trade alone that we can't afford that, so we need to stop. Now, we don't want to be on negative because we're already having potential unrest problems, so let's boost that. And we can see that the unrest level for the Utrecht is actually quite low. Okay, that's the siege finished. So we want to then, most likely, well, actually, I didn't think of this. Of course, yeah, they've only got one territory, so we only have full annexation. So let's do that. We have the territory. Let's check how our aggressive expansion has affected people. Munster don't like us a lot. We will get unlawful territory. That is unfortunate. Yeah, we can avoid increasing autonomy for the moment, though we'll most likely get unlawful territory request. Currently, Austria is the emperor. We should be fine. He should remain neutral. We'll want to boost our improved relations back up to 100 just to be on the safe side. We shall also, oh no, who we've allied with again? Westphalen, Cologne. Yeah, we shall improve relations with them. We allied? Yes, we are. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We shall want to boost relations with Scheller as well. Right, we shall decline the unlawful territory. And we shall increase autonomy so that we don't have quite so bad unrest. This does mean that whilst we've taken 2 territories, they are worth only a third of their total value. We need to select a new rival, so, well, we've got Trier and Hesse as rivals, which we are not going to be taking advantage of for a while. We'd preferably want Munster as a rival. Ah, yes, there they are. So that will mean that we can attack them more easily, and we shall also increase our power projection. We currently only have 1 leader. Right. So now we're going to be sitting and waiting for our autonomy to decrease. It's going to take time. Well, it's actually going to sit neutral whilst we have unlawful territory. This territory has still got unlawful territory for another 3 years, so we probably want to sit and not do anything for about 3 years. Maybe try and, yes, we'll probably want to. I was going to say we want to diplo-vassalize East Frisia, but we've already pissed them off a lot. That was a lot of aggressive expansion that we just did. We look at Burgundy hazes. Unfortunate. Yeah, we want to sit still and we want to repair our relations, maybe try and get a powerful ally. So we shall put our admin points there. And our Diplo points shall go to here. Yeah, we'll put it in, even though it doesn't do us much good now. We don't need the points, per se. We've got a reasonable amount of money, and this will boost that further, so let's build a temple in Holland. Our armies we're at our force limit, but the force limit will increase if the autonomy decreases. We actually got some points for a little while there. Right. Yeah, we're basically just waiting for aggressive expansion to decrease. We might want to see if we can get better relations over time? I think that allows your negatives to increase faster, but sadly we can't do that. Okay, we've maxed out our relations with those. Let's max out our relations with Burgundy. It's unfortunate that the relations are that negative. How likely is it that we'll get an alliance? Not particularly, but it's probably worth it to go and attempt to get an alliance off one of these two. Yeah, France actually quite likes us, so relatively so, at least. So we'll increase our relations with France, and France will be a massive deterrent to Burgundy attacking us. Pretty much anyone attacking us, actually. It'll probably end up being a defensive alliance. The relations probably won't increase beyond defensive, so we won't be able to pull them into our wars, our offensive wars, but our defensive wars, there will be a massive boom. Right. Still got a provincial unrest. Let's increase the time a little more, because we are just waiting at the moment. Let's have a look at disputed successions. None of those we have any a royal marriage with, sadly. Let's check on Scotland. We've currently got a mission, advance the frontier, so they're looking to go to war with England. Hopefully they don't lose too much territory. Because I'd like to, well, we want to take that territory, but we don't want to have to declare war on England. That would be unfortunate. Okay, we're at maximum relations with Burgundy. So we would call that diplomat. Then we probably want to improve relations with Denmark. They'd be a good alliance. We'll see. We'll try. Improve relations. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be possible to get Cologne diplo-vassalized. Ooh, no, definitely not. They're in Elector. That's impossible. We're now sort of stuck on the corner of Europe. We might have to. Might be an idea to, when we go to war, actually vassalizing next time, just so we can take advantage of our idea groups. Is there anyone that has a vassal that we could nick? No, because we're in the HRE, that just doesn't really happen. Okay, Jella is being attacked by Munster. That's a war that we want to be in. They're allied with Bremen, Magdeburg, and Trier. Do I help or do I not? Because I won't get Brandenburg in on our side. Who else is Scheller allied with? Oldenburg and Cologne? Cologne, even. Oldenburg and Cologne are actually in the war. Is Oldenburg in anything else? Yes, so they probably don't have any military. Oh, this is winnable. This is most certainly winnable. I'm at max. My military tradition is still really low. So we've still got this shit general. They've got 2-0-0-0 though. Yeah, we've got the advantage. I shall accept. Now I want to decrease the time, and I'm just waiting. I want to wait for 16th of October so that this army is going to attack this one. And move in. And yes, our reinforcements will arrive first, so we'll get the most benefit of the reinforcements. It's a defensive battle, so and the crossing and the terrain's not favourable, so they're going to get hit hard. Okay, so we won that naval battle in Helgel and Bite, but we didn't actually capture or sink the ship, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that was a stomp. And it's a 0-1-1 all. So I shall move into Munster. Let's have a look at Berg. Munster and Gela, or Westfalen. Yeah, there's a river that falls between each of them. That's unfortunate. Any way we could get around the side of them? No. We'd have to get military access through Burgundy or Hesse, which isn't going to happen. Maybe if I wait in Gela for just to the end of the month, we shall reinforce most of this. We can actually move forward. They've abandoned that territory. So then if we... So yeah, there's a river between Koblenz and Korn. So we can sit here and we have a defensive advantage. It would be nice. I'm not the leader. So can I set objectives? Yes, I shall set the objective Munster to my vassal. And hopefully he'll move. I'm not entirely sure how this works. Yeah. So let's see if my vassal will actually pay attention to what I've asked them to do. Because it is a defensive war, we are getting ticking war score, so we don't want to be too aggressive. We want to preserve our manpower, though we are near the max. We have actually got enough power projection to have a second free ruler. Leader, even. Okay, you're moving to Osnabrück. We shall see. You can actually get a siege going. Yes, good, good. Yeah, we shall stay here and we'll pin Trier in to the south. Okay, foreign military expert. Oh, I like this event. So our country is at war, but our leadership is not ready. Today, a foreign military expert arrived in our court. His reputation precedes him and has a reasonable grasp of our language, but his prices are steep. What should we do with him? Ask him to train our officers? Put him in command of our armies? We do not need foreign aid. Well, we've got a terrible general currently, so any of these will be fine, but we can take the loan that this would incur. That is perfectly fine. 100 tradition general is something that we don't have access to very often. So let's... Oh, and that's perfect timing because these guys are coming in. So that's a 2-4-3-2. That 4 shock is amazing. So the best general is probably going to be... I don't know which one it's going to put in charge. Right, let's... Oh, excuse me. Hopefully our allies will actually come and help. Oh. Our defensive position plus our amazing general has severely put them off. So yeah, we just need to sit here, siege these territories, and everything's looking up for Suns. This does, because we're at war and because our unlawful territory, the autonomy in these regions is increasing, which is very unfortunate. Okay, so Friesland's part of our patrimony, so we're not actually getting any tax from that territory. Oops. Maybe it'll it updates at the end of the month. So yeah, because of our defensive position, our 6,000 men with an amazing general is actually holding off 12,000 men with a fairly shit general. Wow, we're making a lot of money. We are raking it in with trade because of the important centre of trade and the Rhine estuary. And we shall repay our loans, we don't need the gold, and we probably won't be needing reinforcements soon. Let's have a look, see if there's any. Yeah, none of these we particularly want. Yeah, we're just waiting for tech. Let's have a look at what everyone else's tech is like. So, France and Bohemia are the only ones that are ahead. They're 445 and 454. So we're perfectly average for our region. Nice to get that advantage though with a 5 military tech. Currently got a Queen Flora Bruce is actually a really nice leader. Morag Ruiz is okay. We should have a few more years with Flora, but we get a lot of admin points and a measly amount of, a reasonable amount of military points. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. So we should have this take 1461, 3 years, and we should have this one 1464. And where are you moving? You're moving to Corn. We've still got a river between us. But there's only 7,000 of you. Easy fight. We're actually trying to tip. See, Koblenz, only between Berg. So if I'm quick, yeah. Yeah, we've got a numerical disadvantage, but we have a superior general, far superior. We can afford the manpower losses that this will inevitably incur. Yeah, we're getting a 3 shock and a 2 fire bonus. But it's not quite enough. We'll actually lose this battle. That was that was foolish of me. Yeah, we almost took less losses. We'll move. Oh, we can't move that army yet. Feck. We're gonna get squished. Hold out for long enough that you can retreat properly. Ah. Well, That was very stupid of us going into that battle. That was a huge loss. We're going to have to rebuild our army. Which we don't have actually the money to do so. So we're going to have to take out loans. Very, very foolish. So that's 4, 5, 6, and then we need 2 more loans. Ow, this is hurting. And we shall be able to get chevauché. I shall put it in Utrecht. Vassals will still, well, our allies will still win this, but that was an avoidable loss. If I'd have retreated properly to when I knew I was going to be losing, I could have retreated to Altmark, say, where my allies are, and then I would have been safe from being squished. Okay, our relations with France are at a maximum. Let's have a look. They will accept an alliance. We shall get that. It will put us over our diplomatic relations limit, but it's an alliance with France. It's nothing to be scoffed at. Could get an alliance with Denmark, but is that actually necessary? It's probably a good idea. We can get rid of... We'll probably wait on that. Yeah, we'll probably wait till we're in a position where we can get rid of Scheller as an ally, so that then we can take their territory. I'm happy to sit with -1, but -2 feels like a little bit too much. Or is it? It is an alliance with Denmark. Screw it, we're going to do it. We shall break our alliance as soon as we get out of this war. France wants us to transfer trade power, but that doesn't... Us declining doesn't actually give us a negative. So, I'm perfectly fine with that. What is our vassal? Oh, that wasn't very wise. Well, if they survive support, I shall move this one unit. I shall move them over as soon as I get them and stack them with the biggest army that I see, essentially. I'll give this guy that. And a royal marriage with France would be nice. We'll actually soon be able to start paying off our loans. Well, pay off some of them. This income is very nice. That 1,000 is only cavalry, so we'll get the insufficient support penalty. Yep. That has caused our manpower to take a big hit. Okay, so that's another 1,000. Make the way up to Altmark. Okay, what's this army doing? Could get a separate piece, but it's not necessary. Munster is actually controlled by us, so we could actually... Oh, we could make them a vassal, or we could get given them as a vassal. That'd be nice, but it'd also be very expensive. Well, it's... Yeah, we don't actually want that. We want peace for a while. Okay, how long till these? December and November of this year. Also this year, unlawful territory has been removed, so autonomy is no longer increasing, and when we get peace, it will actually start to decrease. Still have unlawful territory here, though, sadly. And we will for a while. Why? No, at least... Okay, it's not too bad. I thought my vassal was being a complete idiot. Only slightly, though. He has support. And that 1,000 cavalry can then move over to Lundberg. Let's group these properly. And yeah, if we can take this territory, that might give us enough war score if we do want to take Munster. Okay, the siege of Altmark is complete. Callum Dingwall as the commander and attack Anhalt. And we shall leave that. Our relations with Denmark have reached the maximum. Very nice, very nice. That's not a problem because we do have the alliance with France. That's to be expected. Yep, like I thought, we've got a defensive alliance, and actually Denmark like us enough to give us a full full alliance. We'll get a royal marriage so that we can be near maximum happiness, so that they're more likely to help us. So that's an alliance. Okay, noble demands privilege, either lose prestige or rest. So let's check. It's not too bad. And soon I'm going to have my army sat on that territory. How long does that last? 1 year. We'll do that. We'll do that. So that's instead of taking a prestige hit. Prestige gives us more trade power and just... Oh yeah, war's over. Okay, so Munster will give war reparations to Gela. Munster will cede Osnabrück to Gela. Munster will annul all treaties with Bremen, and Munster will pay 13 ducats. Well, thank you, Gela, for taking an extra territory when I vassalize you. Let's move everyone to Friesland. Yeah, would we want to vassalize them, or would we want to give their territory to Cleves? Do we need to get a claim, because we don't currently have a claim on any of these territories. So before I break the alliance, when it's sort of safe, I shall make a claim on Osnabrück. I shall improve our relations with Brandenburg, I think, whilst we've got the diplomat free. Our relations with Austria are okay. Don't want to get too much more aggressive expansion, and we do not want any unlawful territory. Our funds are good, so let's repay some of our loans. We currently have 4 loans to a sum of 48 gold. Those need to be repaid. And let's just increase the speed, because we are just waiting for the game to tick along. Okay, so firm hand. Proper application of pressure and levers has enabled us to squeeze a little more out of our vassals. They may not like it, but they are our servants, so we are the masters. They may have finally got the message for now. So, income from vassals, plus 25%, and plus 25% subject force limit contribution. So we're actually getting 64% of our vassals' income. How long do those last? 5 years, and the other one disappeared. So it must also last for something like 5 years. Yeah, it just ended. Yeah, we want to break this alliance. Oh, actually, I can't actually declare war on them. Because I'm still being warned by... If I go back to my country, I'm still being warned by Brandenburg. Burgundy, even. Until 69, so I don't want to break the alliance with Jelo just yet. Bollocks. I could try breaking it. And see how it goes, because I'm somewhat likely to get France in the war. So let's dissolve this alliance. Yeah, we'll give this a go. We'll see how this goes. We will take stability hits because we've got a royal marriage, but that's fine by me. That's fine. Okay, 18. Yeah, -1 from having a royal marriage. France would not join us. Oh, it's so close. Burgundy would join because of the warning, damn it. We need to wait for Burgundy to be in a bad position. And or if we can get France and Denmark into the war. Okay, Denmark would join except they're in debt. And France is so very close to being okay with joining. So if we can get both in, this war will be fine. I'll have to be careful with positioning of my army so that I'm actually next to my allies' armies, because the Burgundian army will be significant. Yeah, there it is, it's 19 strong. Right, so what we call that diplomat? We will improve relations with England just so that they might get off hostile to us. We don't intend to get anything out of them, we just want them not to attack us. We shall increase our relations with Bohemia because they might become the emperor at some point. It doesn't look particularly likely, but it also doesn't look likely that Austria is going to keep the empire. Okay, so if we technology, we can upgrade our infantry. I'm going to go with a longbowman for the moment. Okay, we've got a bit more money, so we'll pay off another one of our loans. Slightly decrease our army maintenance, since we're not going to war anytime soon. To increase our income. I've just declared war on Württemberg. It doesn't affect us. And yeah, we're just waiting. Will this defect? Probably not. That's not a very high percentage. East Frisia. It actually survived a war with Denmark that didn't involve it losing. Oh, it was probably supporting Sweden's independence. That's why Denmark's in debt. It had to fight that war and it lost. Okay, France. Isn't it the French reconquest of La Bourde? This is unfortunate, but we shall accept. We shall increase our maintenance. We shall put that navy. Yeah, I should have put this navy in port first. That would have been wise. We're about to lose 5,000, about 5 ships. Less. 7th of December. Nope, we're losing these ships. Balls. Wow, we just got trekked. Yeah, that's going to severely reduce our trade income. Oh, we've still got these up here. Ooh, hopefully we can get them out. Yes, the. Oh, that's nice. That would have been unfortunate if we lost those. Let's check our trade income. It's gone down by about half a ducat. It's not too. It just went up though because I assume France just lost a ton of power in this node. I assume it was France anyway. Could we actually siege Calais? No, we don't have military access through Burgundy. Sorry about vassal doing. Okay, we can afford to take the stability hit because we are floating a lot of admin points because we're ahead in admin tech. Okay, yeah, our vassal must be down here. No, it's down here. Oh, attacking Genoa. Oh, he's going to get himself killed. Yep, he's got himself killed. Let's put you. He doesn't understand what sticking near allies means. We shall reduce diplomatic in cost, which then increases our manpower to the Bruce. Which is, people know of your right to rule and flock to your banner, be they Scots or Hollanders. Does mean we're a little behind on Diplotech, but Diplotech 4 is not great, so it's fine to not have that, but Diplotech 5, if I remember rightly, is good, so we want to get to that. We'll probably not put any more Diplo points for a little while into our ideas. Though state propaganda would be very nice. would also be very nice to get up to righteous rule to get that monthly autonomy change. Okay, yeah, because we're not decreasing because we're at war. Right, which port is it? Utrecht has come down with the influenza. Damn. How important? Utrecht isn't all that important, so script we're going to quarantine. So we're going to have a massive, we're going to have a reduction in income for a year. That was massive, actually. That maybe wasn't the best of ideas. That's that. Okay, Württemberg was accepted. Paid. Oh. England's just patrolling, making sure seeing if they can catch one of my armies out off guard. Ooh, we can actually get this tech up. Is that worth it? It will cost us 30% extra, which is a significant amount, but it will also be ahead in production. So we'll get 1 plus 10% production efficiency, and we'll get an ahead bonus. Is that actually going to get us much money? No, not really. We're already ahead of time, and we're not making all that much from production, so we'll sit on our points till it gets closer to, we need, 3 years. We wait 3 years and we're no longer ahead of time. And we will save 30% of 600. So yeah, significant amount of admin tech. That doesn't affect us. Well, probably won't affect us. So France has taken Le Bourg, and now comes the problem of France not being able to cross the channel. So we'll be sitting in this war for quite some time. Yeah, they'll take Calais. That will be it. How long did I say? Unlawful territory will last till 1466. Let's increase our relations with our vassal. It'd be very nice to increase the size of this vassal so we get a stronger force to help us. Then we would still follow, but the warning runs out on, I've forgotten what I said, 69, so 6 years. Burgundy is not in a war, it's not likely to get in a war, and if it does get into a war, it's going to be with Liege, which has no allies. It's, yeah, they're not going to be in a bad position. Is that our... No, our super general died. Feck. That is very unfortunate, because then we're stuck with the terrible one that we've got. We could try for a new one. There's a reasonable chance we'll get something better, and we have some extra military power. That's better. Just straight up better. We'll get rid of the extra one, because we don't want to take the maintenance on our military power. How long till we can get rid of this? 71. Okay. So yeah, we're waiting basically till the end of the decade before we can do most of the stuff that we want to do. So, I think we shall end this episode here. We've taken Friesland, but in doing so we've pissed off some people in the area. But we've managed to repair our relations with Denmark and France enough to get alliances, which will be invaluable. Gela has taken one of the territories you wanted, so we've broken our alliance with them. And soon, as soon as we can, we will declare war on them and either take their territories and give it to Berg, or vassalize them. And then take Musja's territories and give that to Berg. But we shall be doing that next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.